Oh my God. George Clooney flees England after nasty thing Obama's refugees did to him. Following the birth of their twins recently, George Clooney and his wife Amal are reportedly moving to the United States from England after concerns for their safety. Check out the reasons why in the video below. George Clooney is a complete idiot.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
You are fake news.
Well, let's talk about refugees.
Yeah, let's talk about refugees, George, because you really care about refugees, don't you? You care so much about refugees, you kissed Angela Merkel's butt for allowing millions of them into Germany. You care so much about refugees, you appeared in endless sob story campaign videos highlighting their plight. You care so much about refugees, you lectured America for not taking enough of them in.
Irish were treated terribly in America for a period of time and not accepted. And America learned to accept all of these ideas. It's what our country is a country of immigrants. And we have not recently done a very good job of remembering who we are.
Clooney, really? One where you ordered the mayor not to let the plebs get within 100 metres of. Yeah, that one. Migrants poured into the area and completely ruined it. Parts of this once tranquil paradise are now open-air migrant camps strewn with trash and mostly fighting-age homeless male beggars. The vast majority of them aren't from Syria, they're from African countries that aren't even at war. They're economic migrants exploiting refugee crisis propaganda
Do you see women
by
anywhere?
people like George Clooney to try and reach the welfare havens of Northern Europe. According to Italian Member of Parliament Giorgia Meloni, the migrants have devastated the culture, devastated tourism, devastated security, devastated everything. Well done, George, well done. So given how much Clooney loves refugees, he must love Lake Como even more now, right? Oh no, he's actually considering selling the mansion and fleeing from there too, and moving to a less accessible property in another area of Italy. Well, imagine my shock. So as soon as those refugees that Clooney loves so much moved in...
We're not going to be scared of Muslims or immigrants.
Clooney wanted to move out, but maybe, just maybe, the actor has redeemed himself. So 2 years since the refugee crisis started, how many refugees have you personally taken in, George?
Right.
You love talking about refugees, you never shut up about it.
Right.
Refugees.
So with a net worth of $500 million, I guess you must have found room in one of your 5 mansions
Correct.
with umpteen spare bedrooms to house some, right? Oh,
Right.
look, you've actually taken in 0. Imagine my shock. Doesn't it all just make you want to puke? The
Correct.
moral grandstanding, the virtue signalling, the emotional incontinence. At the end of it all, what happens? As soon as they're faced with the disastrous consequences of the policies they advocate, poof! They're gone. Difference is, we're not all worth $500 million like Clooney.
Correct.
Normal people can't just move to another country
That's
once
right.
theirs is ruined by open borders, skyrocketing crime, and terrorism. We have to live with the fallout from what's imposed on us by politicians. And by mega-rich, hectoring, hypocritical pieces of shit like George Clooney.
That's right. Yeah, Joseph Paul Watson. Yeah, that guy. He's very good, very good, very good, and he put it right to the point. Isn't that just chummy? He doesn't feel like Amal and the twins are safe living in the English countryside. A source close to Clooney told Life and Style magazine he's determined to move his family to LA where he feels much more secure. Apparently, the plans come after the terrorist attack in England. The actor now says that he has been subject to very serious threats in the past. Really, you hear that right there. George Clooney fought for refugees to be brought into Europe. Now that they are there, he is running for the hills because they are dangerous. If that isn't the most elitist thing ever, I don't know what is. If you won't watch another George Clooney movie, then hashtag share this and comment bye George Clooney. Absolutely. Yes, we, the average people, the people even in Europe, they don't have $500 million to go and spend to move to a different place. And yet he's trying to, listen, even in California now that they're letting in the refugees, where's he going to hide now after this? I mean, really, if Trump doesn't put an end to this stuff. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.